The Bible says he telleth the number of the stars. He calleth them all by their names. The psalmist here writes that God can count the number of the stars, that God even has that seemingly innumerable number all named. You know, centuries ago, as the quote-unquote scientists were starting to look to the heavens, they might have thought there was 1,000 or so stars. They might have thought there was a few 100,000 stars. And then as technology caught up with the Bible and man's instruments became more refined, we now estimate that every person on earth can have trillions of stars to themselves. It is so vast, the heavens. It is so amazing, that expanse. And yet, in all that seemingly infinite space, God can count the number of the stars. God actually can call them by their names. And the blessing that we can take away from this is that if God can know the number of stars in the vast universe above us, God knows your name on this tiny planet on which you walk. That great and mighty God that made the stars also knows your name, can call you by your name, knows the very number of the hairs on your head. And one day, that great God that sits way up there will call your name and say, "Come up hither." And that great God that sits way up there says he's a very present help in trouble. That God that seems so far away lives inside of you by his Spirit if you're saved. What an amazing truth. That the God who knows the number of the stars is the God that can call you by your name.